So I'm at Sonic, and I'm waiting for a drink, and I have a joke for you. What kind of flower do you have on your face? Tulips! Oh, that was so dumb. Frito is a loser, episode 2. What's up, YouTube? Oh my gosh, today's a really good day. I feel really good today. I don't have my seatbelt on. I'm in the car. I'm not driving yet, don't worry. So put the seatbelt on and we'll take off and we'll talk about it. All right, so seatbelt on, driving now, everything's safe. I am really excited because today is Saturday. It's the first day after I uploaded the first episode of Frito is a Loser, and I just gotta say thank you. I mean, look, it only has like 30 views or something like that right now, but it could have had 0 views. And so for everybody who watched episode 1 up to this point, I just want to say thank you so much. It really does mean a lot that you are checking it out and you're following along, even though I was probably unbearably boring in that first episode. It was like sitting in a confessional and just, oh, boo-hoo, boo-hoo. But anyway, also, I have 7 subscribers to the channel. So for you first 7 people, thank you so much. You can say you were the very first ones to follow along, to be a part of this thing, and I so immensely appreciate it. And if you're watching this and you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. That would be amazing. So, why am I feeling really good today? Well, I filmed the very first episode on Monday, so this past Monday, almost a week ago, and I haven't weighed myself yet, or I haven't at least officially weighed myself for this show. We'll do that on Wednesday, but I just feel good. Like, I feel a little bit lighter on my feet. I mean, look, I've not lost a lot of weight. That's pretty obvious. You don't lose a lot of weight. Which, by the way, can I just tangent really quick? I just did it, and I noticed I did it so much in the first episode. You wouldn't believe how many times I cut out me saying, you know. I was driving myself nuts as I was editing the video. I was like, dude, why do I keep saying that? Clearly, I have some verbal crutches that I need to work out because I'm going to drive myself crazy editing, and I'm going to drive people crazy watching it because I can't edit out every, you know. Anyway, so yeah, I feel a lot better. Like, I feel a little bit lighter on my feet. It feels good to have stuck with the diet for the first week, and I feel really positive about the future of Frito is a Loser, this channel right here, and I feel positive about the future of me, Frito, being a loser and losing weight. And man, it just feels good, like the clothes I'm wearing today. I can't wait for one day I put them on and they are just like draped over me, and it's like, how was I ever fitting in this? That's the goal. That's the mindset I want to think of. I want to look to the future and think, hey, what if one day I am in a place where these clothes that are fitting, tight, that are 3X in the shirt, 48 waist, what if one day I put those on and I can't even hold the pants up on my waist? Or what if this shirt is like so big that it looks like a dress on me? That's what I hope for. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, so today is Monday. I am headed to work, and I didn't film yesterday. I was going to, because I wanted to get Carrie on here, but she was like, no, I'm not prepared. I don't look right, even though I thought she looked great yesterday. So no recording yesterday, but I did want to share a couple of things that happened to me that really bothered me, and one minor-ish confession. I want to be completely honest on this blog, just so it helps keep me accountable, and I think that's what's really important, and it's a lot of what I need in my life. As hard as it is to confess what I've done, I do need to do that in order to keep myself honest. So, you know what, let's start with the confession. Let's just get that out of the way, rip it off like a Band-Aid, because I think that will help make the rest of this a little bit better. So, usually on the weekends, Carrie and I will go grocery shopping. We'll do our weekly grocery shopping, which generally entails going to 2 places, Sam's and Walmart. So, we go to Sam's yesterday, and I have this thing where I just love the samples at Sam's. I mean, if you go to Sam's, you know exactly what I'm talking about. They do samples all the time, and I'm sure that you can agree that usually the samples pretty awesome, but usually not good if you are on a diet, especially a low-carb diet like I am. So one thing that I've noticed kind of helps really actually keep me pretty grounded on this diet is if I don't go hardcore keto all the time. It's just really hard. I've done it in the past, and we've done it for so long that I think in a lot of ways I kind of get burned out. And I think that's why I backslide a lot into eating foods that I'm not supposed to, and kind of going off the rails in terms of I have one bad meal, which turns into 2 bad meals, 3 bad meals, etc., etc. So I find if I cheat like minorly, like minor cheating, maybe one day a week or so, that really helps me a lot, at least helps my mental state. So we go to Sam's yesterday. Of course, there's plenty of great samples, especially with the holidays coming up. So I had a little sample of pie, and what else did I have? Oh, I had a little sample of like a flatbread pizza, and there were a few other things, but those are really like the biggies. Did it kick me out of ketosis? Maybe it did, maybe it didn't. I'm honestly not sure. But I did it, and I'm confessing it, and there you go. So, now, diet stuff out of the way. Let's talk about a couple of things that happened yesterday that annoyed the heck out of me. So, as we're coming out of Sam's, we get to the car, and I realize there's a car parked next to me that is parked so close to my driver's side door that I can't get in. In fact, I took a picture of it. You can check it out right here. And as you can see, like, I don't care how skinny you are, I don't think there's any way for somebody to open up a door enough in order to be able to get inside the car. It was that close to me. So I unlock the car, we get the groceries loaded, and I should have had Carrie film this. In fact, looking back on it, now that I'm thinking about this video, I should have. But I had to climb in through the passenger seat, which for anybody is never easy, but for somebody like me that's 6 foot and at last weigh-in 356 pounds, not an easy thing to do. Even though I drive a Ford Explorer, not an easy task to accomplish. But I did it, and I got in, and I may or may not have left a nasty note for the person that parked right up on my door. Plausible deniability, because you'll never know if I actually did or not. Okay, so the second thing that happened to me, we leave Sam's and we go to Walmart to finish up our shopping. And whenever we go grocery shopping, we like to bring our own bags, because not only is it, environmentally conscious, whatever, but my bags that I bring are much bigger than like your standard grocery sack. So I can put more stuff in a bag. It just makes it easier when you're carrying it all inside the house. You don't have to carry as many bags. And anyway, so we get to the checkout, and I always do self-checkout only because I'm really picky about how I like to sack groceries, because that was my first job ever, was a grocery sacker for Albertsons back when it was around in Oklahoma. I know the company still exists, but they're not in Oklahoma anymore. And so ever since then, I'm like super duper meticulous about how my groceries are sacked. I hate when other people sack my groceries because they just never do it the way that I think it should be done. But anyway, so we go to the self-checkout line, and I throw all my bags on the scale, because you got to like pre-weigh the bags so that it doesn't interfere with the scale when you're buying the groceries. There were a lot of bags, so I've run into this issue all the time where the attendant for the self-checkout area has to come over and just verify the bags. Basically, all they do is they come over, they look and make sure that that's all you have is your own bags. You didn't like hide something inside the bag. You're trying to get something for free. So cool. When he comes over, he gets to the register, and on the register is a huge sign that says, "Attendant, verify bags." That's it. All he has to do is look in my bag, make sure that that's all I have is my, personal grocery bags. Like, scan his little card or put in his number or whatever he does, click OK, and done. This is not what he does. He starts to lecture me on how I'm supposed to weigh my bags. which I already did and did correctly because I've done it a million times because I always run into this issue. So he proceeds to take my bags off the scale, completely clear out the machine, and do the exact same thing that I just did all over again. And I got so livid. I didn't say anything to the guy. I think I looked at Carrie a few times and rolled my eyes and made an angry face. But there's nothing that makes me angrier than when somebody lectures me or does something or treats me like I don't know what I'm doing when I know exactly what I'm doing and when I did it right. Now, if I totally botched the process and I did something wrong, fine. No problem with that. Show me a better way. Show me the correct way, and I'll do it that way next time. But at the point that the guy walked up to the register in the first place, it said, attendant, verify bags, which means I had done the entire thing correct from start to finish. All I had to do was check it, click OK, and I could finish checking out. Instead, he wasted my time to go through the exact same process. I don't know why. I don't know if he felt like I did something wrong, if he just didn't pay attention to what the screen said. I don't know what the case was, but regardless, it made me so angry. I hate when people do that. I'm getting angry right now just thinking about it. But anyway, so whatever. I checked out. I left. It was fine. But it made me mad. So there's that. Kind of the recap of my last 24 hours since I last checked in on Saturday. So anyway, I'm going to jump and we will catch up again. In fact, the next video is going to be on Wednesday. It's going to be weigh-in Wednesday. We'll get the very first official weigh-in for my diet. My Frito is a loser. And we'll see where I've got, how well I've done in about a week and a half. Because the very first weigh-in was last Monday, so a week ago today. So it'll be about a week and a half between the very first weigh-in, or the very first weight, I guess, and the official first weigh-in. And then we'll just do it on a weekly basis every single Wednesday. So anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for checking in. Please, if you would, give a like, give a subscribe. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, at Frito on the radio. That is my social media handle. Stalk me there. And if you want to talk about this video, please share it. That would be amazing. If you know somebody who you think would like to watch this or just needs to follow along with somebody that's losing weight, please share the video. That would be amazing. And if you do talk about it on your socials, use the hashtag I'm a loser. I'm Frito. Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you on Wednesday for Weigh In Wednesday.